With over 12 million subscribers, Indian-Canadian comedy vlogger Lily Singh wrapped up 2016 as the richest female YouTuber on the planet, having made $7.5 million from her channel and various other ventures. Singh has come a long way from her first upload, but she remembers the trials and tribulations of those early days very clearly. From her humble beginnings to her imminent mainstream breakthrough, this is the untold truth of Lily Singh. YouTube 101. On the cusp of graduating from York University with a bachelor's in psychology, Singh's parents insisted that she go for her master's. But Singh had an epiphany while reluctantly filling out application forms. She told The Hindu, "I walked up to my parents and was like, hey, I've decided that I am not going to do my master's and instead I am going to make YouTube videos." While her parents weren't into her decision initially, thanks in part to her superwoman persona, her family eventually came around. She told Flair, "My mom really believes my message. My dad has watched all my videos. They understand what I'm trying to do, and that's really special to me."
Right, Dad?
Right.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, but you support me. I appreciate that.
Not trying to be famous. When Singh launched her channel in October 2010, the relatively new YouTube platform didn't equal fame and fortune. She told The National,
I became superwoman in 2010 when I uploaded my first video. That's when I discovered YouTube and I thought, what the heck is this?
but the main reason she decided to become a YouTuber was to help cope with mental health issues. She told Kat Greenleaf on Talk Stoop,
when I started making YouTube videos, I was actually recovering from depression. And so why I started making YouTube videos was literally because I thought if I could make other people laugh, maybe I could make myself laugh and be a happier person.
Finding her identity. Singh originally showcased her South Asian roots in her content, and while she never wanted her race to define her comedy, that's exactly what happened. She told The Hindu, "When I first started, all the media I ever got was, hey, there's this Indian girl, and even though she is Indian, she gets views and stuff." She realized that if she was ever going to shake that label, she would have to make her content more universal. She told AOL, "I would call my videos things like, my Indian parents do this, or Indian girls this, and very quickly I realized that I didn't have to do that. All girls are pretty much the same, and all parents are pretty much the same, so I stopped cornering myself into a niche that I thought I had to be in." Moving to LA. She might be a proud Canadian, but every serious content creator knows LA is the unofficial capital of YouTube, so in 2015, Singh moved to the City of Angels. But being raised in a traditional Indian family meant Singh was seriously unprepared for living alone. She told Chelsea Handler,
"We're only allowed to move out when you're married, so what I'm doing right now is a huge exception."
and up until that point, her parents had done everything for her.
I was so clueless of what to do. I got to my apartment, I had no toilet paper, no nothing. I used Chipotle napkins for like a really long time.
Since then, she's figured out the toilet paper and upgraded her digs. Celeb collabs. Singh has teamed up with Seth Rogen and James Franco, as well as Kathryn Hahn, Kristen Bell, and Mila Kunis. But her biggest celebrity collab to date has been with her childhood hero, Dwayne Johnson. Singh told Jimmy Fallon,
"It was the first video on his channel, and he collaborated for a video on my channel, and so it was like this cool, let me teach you how to be a YouTube star, but really I'm just hitting on him the whole time."
But her celebrity connections aren't just purely professional. Singh and actress Charlize Theron wound up becoming besties after they met at a charity event. Singh revealed to Handler that they even planned to go on an African safari with a bunch of Theron's friends, Handler included. Going mainstream. Despite her ever-growing pool of A-list buds, Singh has still found it tough to break into mainstream Hollywood. She told the BBC, "In the digital space, people consider me a star, but then I go into auditions and they'll be like, 'Sorry, what was your name again?' I feel like I'm living this split life, trying to climb two different ladders, and I'm on very different rungs on each ladder." Breaking in. If there's one trait that Singh has in abundance, it's persistence, and it's paying off for her on the big screen. She lent her voice to the unicorns in 2016's Ice Age Collision Course and also won a small role in Bad Moms that same year. But recently, she's devoted time to writing and promoting her book, How to Be a Boss. She explained the boss life to the BBC Asia Network, saying,
So whereas a boss is like workplace, you answer to them, they are in charge, a boss is someone who conquers all of their life.
The book became a New York Times #1 bestseller in 2017. Goodwill ambassador. In 2016, Singh teamed up with social enterprise Me to We to launch the Girl Love bracelet, with proceeds supporting the education of Kenyan girls. The following year, UNICEF honored Singh by making her a Goodwill ambassador. UNICEF's representative in India, Yasmin Huck, said, "We look forward to the role she will play in generating greater discussion and greater action around the value of girls in India and everywhere."
Well, thank you for coming to meet me. I think you did a very good job. Keep up the good work, okay?
Bye!
Thanks for watching. Click the Nikki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.